Hey guys, it's Smaile here, and today we're going to be ranking America's favorite chips. So, I'm going to be ranking it on two different levels of nisses. The first niss, as in like dash N-E-S-S, will be Salt Bayness. So is it the perfect amount of saltiness in a chip? And the secondness is the yumminess. So whether I deem it as yummy or not. So that will be yumminess. So let's get started with the first chip. We have the Lay's Classic chips. So smells like Lay's chips. Looks like Lay's chips. Tastes like Lay's chips. So, I don't know, Lay's Classic chips, I just feel like it is just standard that you can't hate it and you can't like super love it. But it's such like a happiness feeling when you just, you know, eat it. Like, I just feel like how thin the chip is. It's not too overwhelming, not too like crazy. So just eating this whole bag of chips, like the small bag, I think is just enough. But if I were to like get a whole bag, like, you know, the family size, and I was just to be like continuously eating, I think it'd be too salty. So I'm glad that they have out there like the less sodium Lay's Classic, and I would prefer those over this one. But this is a really good chip. I don't know, sometimes I do crave it when I'm not wanting like, you know, an extra flavored like chip. So on the terms of Salt Bayness, it's a little too salty, but that doesn't like make me don't want to eat it. In the terms of yumminess, oh, it's up there, but it's not like off the charts. So we'll put it in the middle for now. So with the next chip, we have Lay's Barbecue. So with the barbecue chip, it smells kind of sweet. It's a good, rich barbecue flavor. On the sweeter side, not the salty side. And I don't hate it. I actually honestly haven't had a barbecue chip in a really long time. So actually trying that actually made me kind of almost revisit that, you know, that sub and some barbecue chips on the side, you know. So I think for Salt Bayness, it's pretty low. But I think in regards to the flavor, the Salt Bay factor in that is okay. And for the yumminess, I think I will rank it higher than the classic Lay's. But I do think if I were to be eating this every day, I think I would be getting tired of it. Whereas the Lay's Classic, it's more of like, I can eat this, you know, the classic Lay's like 10 years down the road and I'll be okay. But the barbecue, maybe not so much. So with that being said, above the classic. Next chip, we got Lay's Sour Cream and Onion. I remember eating this like so much back then. Like I would eat bags after bags after bags of sour cream and onion. Doesn't really have a scent, surprisingly, but
oh yeah, that's juicy.
So, with this chip, it's really good. The sour cream and onion flavor is like very there. Salt bayness, you know, is actually on the saltier side. I almost feel like it's a little saltier than the classic, but it's okay, it's okay. And then the yumminess factor, it's pretty yummy. I actually didn't have sour cream and onion after a long time, so this is good. Like, I kind of want to eat the whole bag like right now, but we won't do that. I think I will rank this, I think I'll rank this higher than the barbecue. So we'll put that there for now. Fourth chip, we got Rumple Sour Cream and Onion. Now that, right after the latest sour cream and onion, that's a challenge. Let me cleanse my palate real quick. Before I try this, comment down below if you're a wavy cut chip or a classic cut chip. Let me know. So, this one doesn't have a scent either, but let's give it a try. I think the flavor of this one's a little bit more stronger on the onion side. Not hating it, but it's actually still pretty good. I think for me, I'm actually a very wavy cut potato chip lover, but I kind of don't know. I think I prefer the sour cream and onion in the classic cut. So I think I'll put this under the sour cream and onion Lay's. Yeah, not mad at the choices. So let's go on with chip number 5. We got the cheddar and sour cream. Now, I honestly don't remember the flavor of this. I know I've had it several times, but I don't think I ever really like go out of my way to get the big bag to eat this one. So let's give it a try. For the salt bangness, it's salty, so not mad, not mad. But for the yumminess, I think I prefer the sour cream and onion flavor over the cheddar and sour cream. So I think I will put this, let me give it one more try. I don't know. Like, I love cheese flavors of things, but out of this selection that I had tried so far, I think I least like it the most. So I'll put it down on the very end of the spectrum, which hopefully this is the way it goes. Well, hopefully you guys know this is like I'm just gonna midway through. Okay, this is most liked so far, and this is least liked. I'm really old. That's the way it is. But. So we got the Cheetos Crunchy chip. So this one is the 6th one that we're going to try. All I can say is Cheetos are sometimes like, you know, your kryptonite, you know? So let's give it a try. Salt bayness, it's good, like muy bien good. And then on the yumminess, like high extreme amounts of yumminess. And we're gonna put that on the top. This is most like for now. Let me get another one. Chip number 7. We got the Cheeto Puffs. I'll tell you guys right now, if you guys don't like puffs, then I don't know you. Now puffs, there's just something about it that is just great. Its texture, it's like crunchy when you bite into it, but it melts in your mouth when you're eating it. It's just so fun, you know? I think this is saltier than the crunchy Cheetos, but I'm not mad about it. So salt bayness, a little too salty, but yumminess, it's good. So, but let me think about it. If I were to choose this Cheetos versus this Cheetos, the Puffs, let me try the crunchy ones again. I feel like the cheese in the Cheetos Crunchy, they kind of stay in your mouth longer and it's more balanced. Whereas the Cheetos Puffs is more of like, because of how soft it is, all you really taste is the cheese. Whereas the Cheetos Crunchy, you get the you know, the cracker feel, so it kind of like dilutes the cheese a little bit, but it's, like I said, very well balanced. So I think I'll actually put the Cheetos Crunchy above the Puffs. So we're on chip number 3, 6, 7, 8. We're on chip number 8, and it is the Doritos Nacho Cheese. So there's only one more after this. 3? Whoa. So we're on Doritos Nacho Cheese. And I'll just tell you guys right now, I'm not that big of a Doritos fan, but I'll still eat it. I'm here to show you guys which chip is the best in my eyes. Let's try the Doritos. You know, when I had these when I was younger, I never really liked that tortilla flavor, but now having it again, it's not bad. Like, I think it gives it some extra flavor towards the cheese. I actually think I really like it. Oh, for the salt bayness factor, not too salty, I think. I don't think it's that salty, so, but it's, what I mean by salt bayness, it's kind of like the balancedness. If it's too extra salty, is it not too salty? So this one I think is like very standard. It's good. And then for the yumminess, it's not bad. Like, I actually kind of like it, and I think I'll finish this bag later. It's a little hard here. I think I'll put this below the classic for now. Yeah. I don't know how to show you guys everything. Okay, so next chip is the number 9. We got Doritos Cool Ranch. I just know when I was younger, I actually preferred the Cool Ranch over the nacho cheese, but that was a pretty solid chip. So let's see if it can change my mind. I don't know. Honestly, I think Doritos, they just need to, like, whatever seasoning this is, they need to just sell that in a bottle. Like, it's so good. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys like a little secret story. So when I was younger, I'm a little ashamed now that I'm going to tell you guys this story, but basically what happened is that when I get like this small Doritos bag, I'll just like lick my fingers and then stick my hands into the chip bag, and then it'll collect all that, you know, that Cool Ranch dust, and then you just, you know, you suck your fingers, and literally it's like so good because it's just such a like different flavor that obviously like is uncommon. I mean, maybe it's just like the ranchness feel, and I don't know, it's just so good, like so good. I just wish it wasn't on a tortilla chip, but like I said, it's good. The flavor is good. And like, especially if you choose the ones that has like a lot of dusting on it, it's good. I'm telling you guys right now, let's tell Doritos to give their seasoning recipe in a bottle. I think they'll make some money. I think this is kind of hard because the flavor is good, but I don't know if I'll rank it that high. I think we'll put it above the barbecue. Okay, chip number 10. We got Fritos Flavor Twist Honey Barbecue. Now, if I said I didn't like Doritos, I so don't like Fritos. Just not for me. This is, you know, I don't know. Let's just give it a try, shall we? We got the Honey Barbecue Fritos and Fritos signature twist look. You know, honestly, it looks fun, it'll just entice you as a kid. You know how fun it is. Got a lot of crunch, got a lot of flavor. But I don't know, like I said, it's just not for me. I just don't like that corn flavor. But if we're just talking about just the flavor's good until you get to basically the corn chip flavor. But for the saltiness, I think it's too salty for me. Yeah, like it's too much flavor that I don't think I can finish this whole bag. The yumminess, I think, is pretty low. I think, I'm sorry, Frito lovers, but this is gonna be all the way down to the bottom of the ranks. So let's try chip number 11. And this is the last one. We got Funyuns. I'll be honest, I didn't really eat Funyuns till maybe later in my teen years because, you know, I guess for me as a kid, just hearing onion, I'm just like, no thank you. But I think I've tried the flaming hot ones and I was like, whoa, it's so good. And when I tried the onion ones, like the classic onion flavored rings, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't got that kick of the flaming hot. But we don't got that today. We just got the classic, so let's give it a try. It's actually pretty good. I think Salt Baeness is a little too salty. Don't think I could finish this whole thing unless I'm like forced to. But I do love the onion flavor. I feel like as I got older, using, you know, like onions and garlics for cooking, that I really do kind of appreciate that they put that into a chip. So Funyuns, yumminess, it's pretty good, pretty good. So I think in terms of the rank, I'll put this above the Doritos Nachos. Changing time. Okay, so changing time. I'm gonna change, I think I'm gonna change the sour cream and onion ruffles, and I'll put that below the classic, and I'll put the barbecue over this one, and I think that's pretty much it. I think that's yeah. So I'm done changing the ranks, and the first one goes to the Cheetos Crunchy Classic, super good Cheetos. The second goes to the Cheeto Puffs. For the third is the sour cream and onion Lay's. Then we have fourth as the barbecue. Then in fifth place we got Cool Ranch. Sixth place for Lay's Classic. Seventh place for sour cream and onion of the ruffle kind. We got 8th in Funyuns. 9th with Doritos Nacho Cheese. 10th for the cheddar and sour cream. And last place goes out to Fritos for honey barbecue. I don't know, Fritos is just not my friend, just not my type, just not for me. Hope you liked this video. Hopefully this video made you smile, and if you like videos like these, just let me know by commenting down below, giving this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Make sure you hit the notification button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!